It's hard to believe I'm spending so much time with one of the top neurologists in the country.
Yeah, well, I just happen to be one of those guys who doesn't have any trouble separating work from pleasure.
But you haven't even said one thing about your job.
Oh, well, you know, it's a job like any other job, you know, nerves, synapses, ganglions, stuff like that. See, it all boils down to feelings. So in a way, we've been discussing my job all night. Excuse me. No, I'll be right back. Father O'Malley.
Hi, my boy. I'm glad to call in you, but I'm sorry to come like this unannounced. But I feel we should have a little talk. Am I interrupting anything?
No, of course not. Just watching TV, playing canasta, usual Saturday night stuff.
Faith, I miss you.
Now, I'll make this very quick. Yesterday at the orphanage, I received a package marked urgent. And in the package was this little black box and a letter. And the letter said, please get this to Templeton Peck, signed Leslie Bechtold. Do you know Leslie Bechtold?
Father, where did this come from?
It was postmarked Guyana, Ecuador. I have the little envelope here that it came in. Would you like to have it?
Yes.
I hope I'm bringing you grand news.
Well, I'm not sure yet, but sure got the old heart pounding.
Good.
Thanks, Father.
You're very welcome.
Faith, hurry up.
In a second.
I think I'd better let you get back to your little game of canasta.
Good night, Father. Really, thanks so much.
You're very, very welcome anytime, and I love your little jacket.
Oh.
It's grand.
Thanks.
Good night.
Faith, who was that?
Oh, it's unbelievable. Kid from the orphanage where I grew up fell off a slide, broke his leg. I have to get to him right away in surgery.
They need a neurologist for that?
Oh, yes, you'd be surprised how many nerve endings there are in a leg. Now, look, here's some money for a taxi.
But why didn't I just wait here for you? I could rub your tired neck after surgery.
No, you'd be surprised what a rotten mood I am in after surgery. I'll call you next week. Promise? Now, I had a wonderful evening, Gail. Bye. Oh. Bye.
Face, you gotta be kidding. You want us to go to Ecuador to rescue or find the sweetheart of Sigma Chi? I mean, I think all this high living has made your brain go soft.
Well, I sure do wish you'd teach me how to scam mansions, Face.
Murdoch, will you be careful with this stuff? It doesn't belong to me.
Hey, man, is this what you sent back? This cheap piece of jewelry?
That happens to be my fraternity pin. And it isn't cheap. Now, come on, guys. We've gone on cases for each other before. Why can't we go on this one for me?
One thing, we don't know the girl's in trouble. She stood you up in college 15 years ago, and finally she remembers to write. Frankly, I think you're better off without her.
I know Leslie. Murdoch, will you cut that out? I can tell by the tone of her letter that something is wrong.
Oh, really? Well, what tips you off? Is it, no words can express the sorrow I feel all these years? Or, you'll always have a special place in my soul?
What about this? In everyone's life, there comes a time when it is necessary to call up the past and face it. In my life, the time is now.
Oh.
Nice touch.
Hey, man, what's she doing in Ecuador anyway?
I have no idea. I told you I haven't heard another word from Leslie Bechtold since the day she stood me up. It's like she just dropped out of existence. That's when I quit school, joined the Army, and met you guys.
You lucky devil.
It's open. Now listen, Hannibal.
Face, why didn't you tell me you changed addresses? I have been arguing with the night guard over at the Wilshire Ritz for over a half an hour. Gee, how do you do it?
You mean to tell me that after all I've done for the A-team, you don't think I'm important enough or my case is good enough?
Well,
All right. All right, I'm hiring the A-team.
I hate asking this. What is going on?
Is it a deal?
It's a deal. But, seeing as you're the client, we'll have somebody else monitor the cash.
Hannibal, you're afraid I'm going to stiff you.
Well, there is a conflict of interest. We'll let Amy handle the money.
Oh, great. I don't even know what's going on. What is this case about? I mean, who's involved? Where are we going?
Well, Ecuador, of course.
Now, Ecuador, I don't mind the case, but the flying got to go. And our client better come up with a good alternative.
Beam us up, Scotty.
B.A., it isn't funny.
Well, yes, it is, man. Everybody in town is hip to you. Now you can't even get near an airplane.
Yay. Pull over by that payphone. I want to make a call.
Sure, be delighted to. Meanwhile, you make a call to Greyhound bus station. Book us so we can go to Ecuador.
Who are you gonna call?
I'm going to scam us a plane. You just get B.A. ready for a nighty-night.
Let me speak to Colonel Lynch. This is Colonel Stratton. Colonel Lynch, this is Colonel Randolph Stratton, Army Intelligence. We have spotted the A-team in a blue Impala headed south on 101, 10 miles from Brandon Airfield. Expect to apprehend them momentarily. I need air transportation dispatched to Brandon Airfield as soon as possible. Colonel Lynch! After all these years trying to catch these people, are you going to stand around asking stupid questions? Do I have to talk to your general? You just get that plane, my men, and I'll take care of the rest.
Are you nuts?
You want to see Leslie or not?
Not from behind bars.
Dispatch all available units to assist in the apprehension of the A-team.
He really does look so peaceful when he sleeps.
Well, at least this time he went out with a smile on his face.
Those look like MPs back there, Colonel.
Is it Lynch?
I hope so.
Those are MPs.
Part of my plan. Morning, fellas. Grenade! Amy, get that bag in the car. Sorry, fellas, but we gotta get out of the country.
Got his arm? Yep. Let's go. Go.